back to my channel. I am Artasia Olivia. It is a pleasure for y'all to be back watching a new video. I'm super excited for today's video and this discussion, this topic, y'all. I'm so nervous. I'm like so nervous to make this video. I don't know why, and like to start these playlists, but we gonna get into it. Welcome back. So today's video is pretty much starting a new playlist. I forgot the name that I came up with for the two playlists. I'm creating two new playlists for TV and film. I forgot the names I came up with for them, but this video is going to be one of the first videos. No, it's going to be the first video that I create for my TV and film playlist. So I'm super nervous, but
you were scared, huh? Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
It needs to be done. Some stuff need to be discussed, and we are going to get into that. But I just, by the way, I will be looking down at my little notes. My regular subscribers already know that I look at this little notebook so I can stay organized and stay on track, and I won't just be talking or going on tangents, because especially stuff, okay, one, stuff I make videos about I'm very passionate about regardless, but two, especially getting into TV and film, like, oh my gosh, I will just be talking for hours about this, because that's how I truly know that this is my passion, this is where I need to be. So definitely need to write down these notes so I won't just be talking forever and ever. And I know that's so boring. Nobody want to hear somebody talk forever, but yeah. So don't mind me when I be looking at my notes, okay? So let's get into this video. This video is going to be about how I'm transitioning from being a full-time nurse to becoming a showrunner and filmmaker. Ooh, all the tea finna come out. Yes.
The tea is exceptionally good today. Who made this? Very delicious. Hold on.
For y'all that know me, y'all know my journey. Y'all already know, but for me to share my journey with everybody, here it is. Y'all gonna get the raw, personal details of everything. So anyway, so this video is going to go on a playlist that is going to pretty much be about my journey into becoming a showrunner and a filmmaker. And my other playlist for TV and film is going to be about like just tips and advice for different little topics and subjects. It's going to be like a chit chat video, but this video is pretty much the intro to my journey and who I am and everything of that nature. And y'all, this video and my next video that I'm gonna do is going to be pretty long. It's not gonna be too long. I'm gonna try to keep it pretty concise for y'all. It's not gonna be too long, but it's gonna be pretty long, just so y'all can understand the beginning and everything as of now, so y'all can follow the journey and won't be like, you know, confused about what's going on. So yeah, so this video is going to be pretty much a background, like giving you context about who I am, my occupation, and why I'm making these two playlists and making these type of videos. So let's get into it. Okay, so, and again, I'm just getting back into YouTube, so don't mind if I'm just a tad bit, you know, nervous or stuttering or tripping over my words. It's just one, I'm really passionate about these topics, and I'm so excited to be in front of you guys, and I'm excited to let y'all in, because when I tell you I've been grinding non-stop, grinding. I've barely been having time for my friends, my personal life, my family. So y'all gonna really be, you know, a part of this journey with me. So just kind of be a little nice to me, y'all. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So let's get started. So one, first off, before I get into the content, what I was gonna say, shit. Oh, before I get into the content, I want to tell y'all, like, first of all, why am I nervous to make this video, and why I took so long to make these type of videos. First off, I just want to say I'm nervous to make these type of videos is because I don't like being judged, and I don't like people being, you know, mean and cruel to me. I used to be bullied when I was a little kid, like in elementary, and I don't like bullies. Like, I don't like this world or like social media or wherever. I don't like these places where you can go and openly be vulnerable and thinking you're sharing, you know, good information, but then kind of find out people are just mean, they're rude, and just trying to bully you. So I do not like, you know, the feeling. No one likes the feeling of being teased or picked on. So I'm nervous because I'm going to be so vulnerable and open with you guys. I don't want, you know, like, I mean, yeah, it's going to be haters and negative people everywhere, but I just don't want it to be something to where it's like the whole purpose of me doing it is just, it gets lost in the sauce, and no one pretty much is nice about what I'm sharing. So that's why I give a lot of disclaimers about what I share and the type of videos I make and the type of content I create and that I'm gonna start creating. So rule number one, if you don't like what I'm saying, or if you don't like what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, get the fuck on. Get the fuck on, because I'm not finna be nice. I'm not finna get ran over. I'm not finna, you know, I'm not finna get to a point where I'm letting you decide what I create and what I put on my channel. No, enough is enough of that. So if you don't like what I create, just go watch another channel. Period. If you don't like how I live my life and how I'm becoming what I want to become, go on.
Bye, Felicia.
So, and another disclaimer, this is my life. I just want y'all to know this is my life. Some people be forgetting that this is my life. Like, I can do what I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it. And when I tell y'all how I want to do it is very non-traditional. Very non-traditional. I don't give no fucks about certain things. So I just want y'all to know, what I do may not work for you, what you do may not work for me, what majority of people do may not work for me. I am not like majority people at all. I take the most non-traditional route of everything I do, period. So I just want to get that in y'all head. Like, I'm not you, I'm not other people. Like, what I do is going to be different, and I'm just so happen to sharing what you guys, sharing with you guys what I do and how I do it. That's all. Okay, so enough of those disclaimers. So let's get into it. So who am I? Again, my name is Artasia Olivia. Hi y'all. I'm a little shy, but I'm trying to come out my bubble a little bit more. But yes, I'm Artasia Olivia. I am 23 years old. I'm finna be 24 February 4th. I was born in 1998, so I'm 23 years old. Getting started on this journey. Well, technically got started 22, but we're just gonna say 23 because I'm taking it way more serious now. I am from Jacksonville, Florida, Duval, and I went to college at Florida State University, and that is in Tallahassee, Florida, 2.5 hours away. And my current town is Atlanta, Georgia, Black Hollywood, ATL, ho. ATL, ho. Yes, so I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Turn up. So my occupation. So I went to nursing school at Florida State University, and I am a nurse. I went from telemetry to telemetry/cardiac nurse to a pediatric nurse, and now I just been kind of doing, I did mental health nursing for a little bit, and I'm trying to get more into TV and film, set medic type nursing. So I've done quite a lot of different things as a nurse. I graduated in May 2020, spring May 2020, and we didn't even get a real graduation, y'all. We didn't even get no real graduation. So fucking sad, but it's all good. So I graduated nursing school May 2020. So I've been a nurse for about 1.5 years now, going on 2 years. And what I want to become, obviously by the title of this video, is a showrunner and filmmaker. But in the meantime, before I got that, you gotta crawl before you walk. So before I would get there, I want to be I'm currently a working actress and screenwriter. So yeah, I know that's a lot. And some background contents of my experience. So I've been acting ever since I was a little girl. I used to do plays, thespian festivals. I used to do local theater, school theater. I was on this show called Real Schools. I was one of the hosts. It was 3 hosts. It was like a new show for like middle school. It was so cute, y'all. And it was on PBS Kids. But it wasn't like a national PBS Kids like Arthur, like no show like that. It was like a local like PBS Kids show of Jacksonville, Florida. So it was pretty dope because I used to film at school, and people used to be like, oh, I want to be on TV, like after school. Like my producers used to come. They used to be like, oh my gosh, can I get a camera? My producer would give them like a little 5-minute preview, but it ain't used to be on the show. But yeah, it used to be so fun filming that show. That was like really the first and only actual TV show I've done. It's called Real Schools, and I was in 8th grade. I was about 13. So that's a little bit about my acting experience. I auditioned for Disney Channel and everything, and that was pretty dope. And I actually made the auditions, and I made like the callbacks, and I think around that time they was filming the show Jessie, and they was looking for somebody to play Sky Jackson's character, but I think I was a little bit too old to play that around that time. But like I was supposed to hop on the plane to LA and everything, but my mom just didn't want us up and move. So that's why I just kind of got started doing like local theater and local things I could do in the city. So that's a little bit about my acting. And then when I went to high school, I went to this TV and Film Career Academy. The program was at my school. I went to Paxton School for Advanced Studies, and that TV film program was integrated throughout my curriculum. So technically it felt like two different schools, two different high schools, because TV and film program was ran so differently, but it was its own academy. So that was pretty dope. And then that's where I learned how to professionally write, produce, edit, everything. That's where I kind of got behind the scenes and started learning how to professionally do behind the scenes. We even did learn how to do news, teleprompter anchoring, all that. It was a dope ass program. Anybody in Jackson, Florida that wants to get into TV and film, that's in middle school, high school, definitely recommend the TV and Film Career Academy at Paxton School for Advanced Studies. So yeah. Then I obviously in college went to nursing school. I really wish I would have went to TV and film school on a collegiate level, but people's like, you need to get a regular job or whatever. My family's like, they ain't gonna pay the bills when you get out of college. So I was like, okay, I listen, and I kind of went to nursing school instead, and it was all good. I wish I would have went to TV and film school on a collegiate level, but everything happened for a reason, because I'm making that nurse money, and that's how I moved in Buckhead, Atlanta, so it's all good. But anyway, so why did I even become a nurse? I know you're wondering, why did you even become a nurse if you love TV and film? So that was part of the reason. I just kind of felt well, not only me, but a lot of other people, my family and stuff, they felt as if TV and film was a little risky, unstable, so they rather for me to get into something more stable. So I became a nurse, and I chose nursing because I knew I would be able to make some money right after I graduated. So I knew I always had TV and film in the back of my head. I started ever since I was I think 8 years old with acting and stuff, and then got into TV and film behind the scenes I think when I was about 14. So TV and film always kind of been a part of me. So when I became a nurse, or decided to go to nursing school, I was like, okay, I could just be a nurse in Atlanta, which is Black Hollywood, make some money, and still be working on my TV and film goals, which I'm doing that now. So that's a little bit about why I became a nurse. It was just 4 years, you get in, get out, take an NCLEX. It was something easy and convenient for me, and I grew up around a lot of medical field people, and I actually have a separate video about some nursing stuff, so you can check that out, because that's not what this video is about. So then why I became an actress and screenwriter. Like I said, I always wanted to act ever since I was a little girl, and especially it really started with that Disney Channel audition. When I got the audition and I made it and I couldn't go to LA, I was so hurt. But I understand, because my mom was a single parent and I was the only child she had at the time, and she had a whole job and career here in Jacksonville, so she just could not up and move. So I think that really ignited something in me to be like, okay, well, if I can't go to LA, I'm just going to see what I could do in Jacksonville, see what I can do in town. Thinking like this at 8 years old, y'all. 8 years old. I remember I used to look up talent agents when I was 8. I used to look up talent agents in my town or whatever, and I would tell my mom, I'm like, Mom, I want to do this, this what I gotta do, can you send an email or whatever, because I didn't even know how to make emails, or I didn't know how to do that. But I think I ended up creating my first email at 9 the next year. But anyway, I would tell her what she needs to do so I could become an actor. y'all heard that right. I told my mom what she needs to do so I could become an actor. And it's just like sometimes she just wouldn't do it, or she would just be too busy. So I'm like, okay, well, let me just try to do whatever I can. So got to middle school, I took drama class, I did local plays, I did all kind of stuff, anything I could get my hands on for acting. So I think that kind of what started my acting career. And then screenwriting, why I became a screenwriter. One, I just recently became a screenwriter right after I graduated college. So like last year in 2020, I recently became a screenwriter. And I kind of did that because I felt like I had a story to tell, and I always liked telling stories, and I just wanted to tell stories the way I wanted to, because I would just watch TV and I would see movies and shows that was not good to me, and I'm like, I could write something better than that. I could do better than that. Like, my show can be way better than that. I think that's when like Netflix was popping around that time, and I'm like, why is this on Netflix? This made Netflix. Like, just me being a vivid movie and TV watcher, like that kind of like ignited something in me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta start writing. And then the first thing that I started writing, obviously it had to be about myself and my life, because I went through a lot of crazy shit in college, y'all, for real. And that's kind of where and once I graduated college, and I didn't get a graduation because of COVID, I think that's where I was like, okay, I didn't get a college graduation, and I was first generation, y'all. First person in my family to graduate college. So I was like, okay, well, I didn't get a college graduation. Well, maybe let me take this negative situation and turn it into something positive. How about my first project, or my first script that I write, be about my college experience? How about that? Like, just kind of I always try to find a positive out of a negative situation. So that's how I kind of got into screenwriting, just always watching TV and watching movies and wanting, you know, to make something better than what I see, and wanted something to watch that I like, so why not write it, you know? And also to give myself some roles. Again, I am an actress, so I wanted to write some things. Like, why do I have to wait on other people to write a role for me? How about I write my own self role and star in it, and write my own self a movie, star in it? Because I kind of used to do that when I was a kid. I didn't even think that. I used to like write little plays and write little movies with my friends and my cousins, and I would just be like, okay, I want to play this role, I'm gonna star myself. So that's kind of how that came about. So why do I want to be a showrunner and filmmaker? So I didn't realize I wanted to be a showrunner and filmmaker until after I like started writing for real. And when I was writing my first project, I was like, I gotta be hands-on with this. I gotta produce this. I gotta help direct this. I gotta help the art. I gotta help the music. I gotta help everything. And for people that don't know what a showrunner is and I'll tell you what a filmmaker is too. A showrunner is pretty much either usually a writer, a producer, or creator that runs the show. Pretty much they are involved in every aspect of creating a TV show, getting it from script to screen. So they do everything. They literally run the show. Their job is to make sure this script gets to being on screen, pretty much. And that's what a filmmaker is too. A filmmaker, they create everything. They like get it from the beginning to the end, get it from paper to television, and they're involved in all of the departments of the show and the movies. So filmmakers is really for like movies, and showrunners is really for TV. So TV and film definitely have its own little two separate worlds, television and film. So that's why I'll use the acronym TV and film a lot, and then I use like showrunner and filmmaker a lot because it kind of differentiate the two separate worlds of television and movie making. So yeah, so I wanted to be a showrunner because and I'm gonna focus on showrunner because my first project is a TV show, so that's why I use the term showrunner more than filmmaker right now. But I wanted to be a showrunner because I just felt as if I needed to be hands-on on how my TV show come out. Like, yes, I'm writing it, and yes, I could sell it to whoever for however, 50 million, 30 million, whatever. But I always felt like I wanted to be a part of how the art is going to look, how the props going to look, how the dialogue is going to come out, like what's being written, what casting directors I get, so I can make sure my cast is casted properly. Like I wanted to be a part of the editing, I wanted to be part of everything, so I just wanted to become a showrunner so my TV show can get made the way I want it to be made. And then what I'm going to do to become a showrunner. So what I'm going to do to become a showrunner is run my show. Like my first project is a TV series, like I said, about my college experience based on my my real experience. What I'm going to do to become a showrunner, and this is what my channel is going to be about, like it's going to show my journey from where I am now to where I want to be. And what I'm going to do is pretty much bust my butt. I'm going to grind. I'm going to get it. Like, I want to be the youngest showrunner in the game. Like, I wanted to be killing everything, because pretty much TV and film is barely any black people. It's barely any women. It's barely any young black people that's the women. So imagine like the perspectives that can come from adding people like me to the game. So I want to be the youngest doing it, killing it, and doing it big. Not just doing it, but doing it big. So I'm just going to start working on, I'm going to become a showrunner by working on my original pilots and my original features. Feature film is pretty much a movie. I'll say feature film a lot for the people that's not in TV and film watching my videos. So, and pilots is pretty much the first episode of your TV show. So, y'all, that's how I'm gonna become a showrunner. That's what this channel is gonna be about, is me taking my original work, because like I said, I'm a screenwriter, taking my scripts and putting it to screen, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So how long is it going to take me to become a showrunner? I don't know. We gonna see. I don't know how long it's gonna take me. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. All I know is I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna get there. Like, I lean on God a lot. I'm a Christian, and I feel like this is why God brought me to Atlanta. This is why he kept me in Atlanta, because it's been plenty of times that I was thinking about leaving, or I almost had to leave. And I feel like this is my purpose, and I'm going to like help and entertain as many people as I can for God and for myself. And I truly believe that this is my purpose, and I'm going to try everything I can to live in my purpose. So I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know how long I'm going to be making these videos, but I'm going to be a showrunner. I'm going to be a filmmaker. I'm going to make my own shows. I'm going to make my own movies, and everything I do is going to help others. It's going to help employ people. It's going to help give people big breaks. It's going to help entertain, educate. Like, my content is going to be like amazing, I promise you. So we gonna see. I guess stay tuned to see how long it's gonna take me to, you know, live my dream and become that showrunner and filmmaker that I always wanted to be. And then who inspires me? I feel like Jordan Peele and Issa Rae. And when I say Jordan Peele, think of thriller Jordan Peele. Think of horror Jordan Peele, not comedy. And Issa Rae, y'all, them two, they had sex, had a baby, and had me. I'm literally the procreation of Jordan Peele and Issa Rae. And they inspired me. Jordan Peele, because he just, I just love his content. Just dope as fuck. And then Issa Rae, like, I love her story. I love her black girl hustle. She's a multi-hyphenate just like me. Like, I'm literally, like, I always say, like, I'm the young Issa Rae. Like, she just amazes me every chance that she get, and her story is just so powerful. I'll probably create another video about my writing style and stuff like that, but them two, they really inspire me, and Issa Rae definitely pushes me to do this, to be a showrunner. And I really wish she had YouTube videos and YouTube like little blogs and stuff about her journey. So that's why I felt like I can come in and I can do something different, start my own legacy just by creating this YouTube channel. And when years from now, when I'm big as hell, we gonna look back at this and be like, oh my gosh, Artasia Olivia is just real as fuck. Like, she started from the beginning, started from the bottom, and recorded everything as she went. And I really wish, I would love to watch something like this. If Issa Rae had it, like, that would be dope. So she inspires me. Her and Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele more so his content, his work, but Issa Rae, just her as an individual. I love her. And you know what's crazy? I never even watched Insecure. I need to watch it because I always be like, Issa Rae inspires me. I haven't even seen Insecure, and I love Issa Rae. I know that's so crazy, but I just love her as a person, and I just researched her and her story and how she got started. And I watched her masterclass, which is really dope. Y'all gotta check her masterclass out. And yeah, I just love her in a whole nother light. So I will be recording my journey, so check out my bi-weekly updates. Like, again, this is just the intro video. I hope this ain't too long. Again, I could talk about this kind of stuff all day long, but this is just the intro video to my journey. From me, y'all literally gonna watch me go from a nurse to a showrunner. I'm telling y'all. Oh, for the last question I did want to answer was how far I can go with this. I believe I can go very far when you do the Lord's work, when you do something because you really care about what you're doing and you really are happy doing it. The sky's the limit. Like, I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing this to get $40 million check. And y'all gonna hear me say $40 million check a lot when I refer to, like, selling my scripts and getting deals and getting my shows picked up or my movies get picked up. I say 40 million. I don't know where 40 million came from, but I always say 40 million. I'm not doing this for a $40 million check. I am doing this because how happy I get when I'm on set. I'm doing this for the stories that will touch people's lives. I'm doing this for a deeper reason. It's bigger than me. It's so much bigger than me. That's why I feel as if I can be the next Issa Rae. I will be an icon. I will be a legend. And that's why I in these two TV and film playlists, one of them has something icon, and then the other one has becoming a legend, something like that. Legend and icon. That is how far I feel like I can take this. And I will be literally breaking history doing this at 23, 24, 25, whatever, however long it's gonna take me, 2, 3, 1 year, whatever. I'm doing this because I believe I'm the next icon, I'm the next legend, and I need, well, that's not the only reason I'm doing it. I'm doing it, like, that's one main thing. I'm doing it because this is my passion, this is what I enjoy doing, and this is what I like to do. So y'all, if you wanna watch my journey, watch me grow from where I am now to something so big. I literally want to be the Beyoncé of TV and film. Like, you hear me? Like, I want to, like, change the game, because there's not enough Black women, there's not enough young women, there's not enough Black people in the TV and film game. And if it's, I feel like it's more aspiring Black people in TV and film than it is that's actually in it. And that's why all these diversity competitions coming out, that's why all these diversity female driven mandates for material is coming out, because they need to diverse it up. Like, they need to spice it up. It's nothing but white, it's nothing but white men in this game, white men creating movies and shows, white men creating all this TV and film stuff. Where are all the Black people? But we coming, and I feel like that's why I moved to Atlanta, because it's like Black Hollywood, and it's going to be way more Black independent filmmakers and Black showrunners, and I'm here for it. We need some more Spike Lees. We need some more Ava DuVernays. Like, we need some more DaCostas. Like, we need a lot more Black showrunners in this game and Black filmmakers. So yes, y'all gonna see my journey. I'm super excited. Again, I was so nervous on creating something like this, because I don't want to get bullied. I don't want people to be like, oh, why you ain't doing it like this, or why you taking that route, you should do it like this. Like, but sometimes you just gotta block all that out, block all the haters out, and just do what you want to do for your happiness. And whoever come along, they rocking with you. So hopefully y'all can rock with me, and help me as I help you. And tell me what y'all need help with, and I want to do it. I want to make videos, create content, and I want this to be a family. I want y'all to be able to talk to me, and you respect me, I respect you. And I want these next couple months, years, or whatever, I want it to be like, I'm y'all sister, I'm y'all big sister, I'm y'all little sister, getting up in this game, getting up in the TV and film game. And I want y'all to comment. I'm going to comment back. I want y'all to follow me on social media, follow me everywhere, and I want to build a community and help uplift Black girls, especially Black girls, becoming showrunners. And there's not any videos about this kind of stuff, y'all, on YouTube. There's not many videos. Like, I was just trying to like look up somebody videos, so because I love YouTube, and I was trying to look up somebody videos so I could be inspired, so I could see what they doing or how they doing it. Especially, first of all, I couldn't even really find no videos like that. The TV and film videos that be on here is like it's like actual content. It's like the actual work. They're like their short films or their web series and stuff like that. It's not about this kind of stuff. It's not about like the journey it takes to go from just a screenwriter to a showrunner, or just an actor to a filmmaker. It's not a lot of videos about that, if any. And trust me, I've been looking, and I would love to watch a Black girl, pretty Black girl, record her journey. And it's just like, I cannot find nothing. So you know what? Why not make this? Why not make these type of videos? If it's not out there, I'll do it. Let's not wait. Let's create. you know, don't wait, create. And that's what I'm doing, and that's what this channel is going to be about. And I'm so sorry this video is so long. I told y'all I can talk on and on about TV and film. I don't know why I can't. Well, I do know why, because it's my passion. But y'all, so that's the wrap for this video, and I want y'all to stay tuned, subscribe, like, and you know, support my channel, because this is really not for me. I'm doing it for the culture. I'm doing it for the girls that said, well, I'm doing it for the girls that thought they could never do it. I'm doing it for the black people that thought they could never do it. I'm doing it for the people that don't have money. They don't have rich parents. They first generation. They just came from out of the country. They broke. They don't have an education. They don't have a TV and film bachelor's or a master's degree. Like, I'm doing it for all of y'all. I'm doing it for y'all. So like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Let me get out of here.